Okay, good evening, all of you. Just tell me in the chat whether you are able to hear my voice clearly. Okay, great. So I'll start with today's session. So since a lot of students will be joining this particular session, and it is very important that you concentrate on the things which we are going to tell you in today's session. After a few minutes, once I start, Ajinkya, kindly turn off the live chat, and later on, again at the end of the session, we will start with the live chat. Okay, so that you can concentrate on the session, and the comments distraction won't be happening with you. Okay. So let us start with today's session. So first of all, welcome all of you, and first of all, thank you for showing interest in Talent Battle summer internship. So we launched this summer internship last month. So earlier we planned this internship first round online test. I think it was planned in the last week of March, but a lot of students and training and placement officers colleges contacted us to postpone it since many students were having exams in March. Okay. One very important thing, one student is asking whether we can still register. Yes, you can still register for this internship. I'll tell everything, how where you can register and what is the process going to happen. We are going to discuss the pattern, syllabus, test pattern, everything. So I think you just go to the next slide. Yes. So this is going to be the agenda. First of all, I saw one comment. What is Talent Battle? So I'll first tell you some information about Talent Battle, what we do, what our company does, and how what exactly you are going to do as an intern. I'm going to discuss about Talent Battle internship. Then we'll be discussing about test date and time. Okay. When you will receive and how will you receive the test details, what are the details about the test pattern, syllabus, and how you can prepare for the test. Okay, so all of that we are going to discuss today. Okay, so earlier we had planned this particular internship only for 2024, 2025, and 2026 batch students, but later on we found out that a lot of 2023 batch students are also interested, so we are allowing 2023 batch students also. Okay, so, Ajinkya, you can disable the chat right now, and let us start with the session. Okay. So later on, guys, again we'll enable it. Just concentrate on the session right now. So Ajinkya, just go to the next slide. Yes. So this is about Talent Battle. So we have been in this training and placement industry from past 10 years now. Okay. So we help students to prepare for placements, internships. We help them to prepare for aptitude, coding, interview preparation, and a lot of other things to develop their profile, certification courses, upskilling courses, latest technology courses. Okay, so our services are being used by students from more than 5,000 plus colleges. Okay, we have got more than 250,000 YouTube subscribers, 4 lakh plus registered users on our platform. So we have crossed the mark of 50,000 placements recently. Our success rate is 97.6% of the students who enroll for our courses get placed in multinational companies with more than one offer. Okay, and we have a lot of social media channels where 2.5 lakh students follow us on Instagram, Telegram, and a lot of channels. So we are partnered with TCS Ion for their content partnership, for TCS Ion internship, and also for the NQT exam. We are partnered with NCS Group, Bentley Systems, Norbremc, and other 50 plus companies for fresher hiring as well as referral drives which we provide to our students. Also associated with 20 plus colleges for their complete placement preparation and company specific trainings. Okay, so basically we are a company which was basically focused on preparation for students for placements and upskilling. But as the students are increasing, okay, as the reach is increasing, definitely we are finding a need to develop a lot of tech things in our startup basically. Okay, so we no longer are right now a startup. Now we have grown into a developed company, and we are finding a need to find out new things in the form of tech, which will help students and help them prepare better. So that is the reason we are working on a lot of new tech projects which will help and change the way students prepare for placements. And while developing these projects, we are trying to even include students in the form of internships so that they also learn a lot of new things. So Ajinkya, just go to the next slide. So the first thing is the internship domains. So we are providing internships basically in the domains of web development, mobile app development, application development. So web development and application development will be different. Okay, so we are developing some desktop applications as well. There would be you can say tinge of or a lot of AI, ML, NLP also included in the domains. So students will be working on these particular domains and projects during the internship. Okay, but when we'll be having or shortlisting students, and when if we find something different while interviewing the students, because Ajinkya will be later on explaining the rounds, we'll also have interviews. So when if we find a particular student who is very good in some other domain, and if we find that that particular domain will be useful to develop some of our projects, then we'll include that as well. Okay, so if you are apart from this, if you are good at any other domain, if a core branch student from maybe electronics is good into some electronics development domain, then you can also apply. And later on, if we find something relevant out of it, then definitely there are chances that you might get selected. Okay, next point, Ajinkya. Yeah, so you would be working on the above domains which I mentioned, and those you will be basically working as an intern to support our upcoming projects. Now the internship will be completely remote, so you need not travel to a particular city and go and do you can understand, whenever there is an internship, the students are worried about how they can go into another city, how they can stay just for 2 3 months, the expenses, the food, the stay expenses. So this will be completely remote, so you need not worry. Working staying at your home, you can do this internship. Next, so internship duration will be 2 or 3 months, and this will be mutually decided with the selected student. So for example, if there is a project which can be completed in 2 months, then it will be a 2 month internship. But if the student is working on some project which requires 3 or 3.5 months, then at that time it might go up to 3 months as well. And after the selection takes place, so we'll be having discussion with the selected students, and you will be taking your inputs as well, like how many months internships you can do. Because I know you are from many of you are from 2024, 2025, and 2026 batch, and you also have got your academic schedule, your exams and your semester might start. So we found out that a lot of students are having holidays, or the summer internship period is between May and June. Some of them are having in April, May, and some of them even June and July. So it totally depends on the selected student, and we'll be having a mutual discussion with each and every selected student to discuss which 2 or 3 months basically the internship will be. So some students might be having it in the month of May, some might have it in the month of June, and some might have it in the month of July as well. Okay, next. So that's what the months May, June, July also can be mutually discussed with the students. Now, most important point, guys, this is not a training program. So this is not, we are not going to teach you basically what is Python or basics of coding and all those things. Okay, we expect you to already have some basic knowledge. And if you have got some prior experience with some projects, I'm not saying you might have done a very big project or a mega project, but if you have got some experience with the domains which we have listed, then definitely those students will be given priority, because we are not into these interns who will be getting selected. We are not going to train them completely from basics. Definitely they will get a exposure from our experts, our team. They will get a lot of inputs which they are going to learn, but they are not going to we are not going to train you from scratch about what is programming language, what is AIML, or what is mobile development. And it is not necessary that you are perfect or you have experience in all of these. Even if you have got a good experience, slight experience in any one of these domains, then you can get selected, or that particular student will be preferred. If you have done projects, then it is a big plus, because project means you have already have got experience, slide experience with what exactly is done in that particular technology. Okay, so I hope I have given you a little bit of idea about when the internship is going to start. Basically, it will be mutually decided with the selected students. So I don't want that we compulsorily select one particular month and that is not available for a particular student. So selected students, it depends on selected students. Duration will depend on the project he will be working on. Okay, and even if you have got slight experience on these particular technologies, knowledge or project if you have done, then those students will be preferred first. Okay, now I'll hand over to Ajinkya. Ajinkya will be discussing the overall selection process pattern and how you can prepare for the test, because I think the test he will even discuss the test date as well. So Ajinkya, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Amit. Just
Yes.
let me know if everything is fine so I can
Yeah,
continue.
yeah, it's fine, you can continue.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so Amit has already given you the idea that what we are expecting from this particular internship. Okay, so the test date. Okay, so earlier we had given 17th April to 22nd April, but most of the students requested us to go for Saturday and Sunday. So the final test date is going to be like 22nd April and 23rd April. Okay, the time. Okay, so at what time you will be having the test, so your time slot will be conveyed to you on your email. Okay, so when you are going to get email, you will receive test details about the time slot on 20th April 2023 till 11 p.m. So till 11 p.m. on 20th April, you will get all the details like login link. Okay, then at what time you are going to have the test, and whatever general instructions are there, each and every instruction will be mentioned in that particular email. Next, one more thing I would like to tell, make sure on 20th April you do check all the promotions, updates, spam email as well. So suppose by mistake if that email goes into a promotions folder and if you miss that, then you may miss the exam as well. Okay. So just to make sure, maybe what you can do, even you can, if you have already got one email from our side, you can tag it as important on your Gmail. Okay, or on your mail. Then the next emails which we are going to provide you, you will get them easily. Okay, so these are the basic details I have already given, that 22nd and 23rd April 2023 will be the exam. Some students will have exam on 22nd evening slot, which is Saturday, so everyone will be available, and then 23rd is anyhow Sunday. Okay, time slot will be conveyed to you on your email. Now, the next question you might have, like the number of questions, then what is the pattern? I'm going to discuss all. Okay, let's start. Now, what are the general details of the test? First thing, there are going to be 70 questions in that particular test. Okay, 70 questions. The duration of test is going to be 80 minutes. Okay, minutes is not mentioned over here. Okay, but it is going to be 80 minutes. 70 questions, 80 minutes. Next, a negative marking is going to be there. Okay, so for each correct answer, you will be getting 1 mark. For each wrong answer, your 33 marks will be deducted. Now, whatever I am mentioning, all these details will be shared to you on your email as well. Okay, later on, when we will share you the final email regarding instructions, all these details will be here. But we were getting multiple doubts from the students, so we decided to plan a session. Okay, so negative marking is going to be there. Now, this is very important thing, guys. Okay, there is going to be question wise timer. So for each question, depending on the question, you will get 60 seconds or 90 seconds or maybe 45 seconds. So there is not like a section wise timer that for quant you will have like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. No, question wise timer will be there. So for each question, probably you will get 60 to 90 seconds. Maybe if there are any theoretical questions, you may get 45, 50 seconds as well. Okay. So one thing you need to understand, while solving question wise timer, you need to stay on your screen. Okay, even if when you click the answer. Okay, so when the timing will be over for that particular question, then only you can go for the next question. Okay, few time what happens, students don't read the instruction clearly, and what they do, rather than waiting, they directly click on the submit button and they submit the test. Once you submit the test, then we cannot do anything because the test is already submitted. Okay, so make sure there is question wise timer. Suppose if as the test is for 80 minutes, you need to sit for that particular exam for complete 80 minutes. Okay, you cannot cover all 80 questions before that. If you want to submit before that, you can do that. Okay, but if you want to attempt all the questions, you need to sit for all entire duration, which is 80 minutes. Okay, so question wise timer is there. All these details will be mentioned in instructions as well. Next, this is important. Kindly ensure good internet connection. Okay, due to electricity or internet issues, we cannot reschedule the test again, because the next rounds we have already decided from immediately from 25th April. Okay, so just make sure for that particular 80 minutes of the test you're having good internet connection. Okay, then due to electricity, or make sure you're having enough backup as well. Okay, or laptop charging. Next, what is going to be test pattern? Now the test pattern, there are going to be different sections. Okay, I will mention the sections one by one. So definitely you are going to have questions on quantitative ability, logical reasoning. Okay, so in quant, the topics I will not name all the topics, just to give you idea, maybe percentage, profit loss, average, simple compound interest, those topics. So some questions are going to be on quantitative, some questions are going to be on logical reasoning. Then the programming language part. Okay, you're going to have questions on programming language. Okay, now the next thing, DBMS, database related questions will be there. Next will be pseudocode. Okay, so as you might be knowing, even the companies like Capgemini, Accenture, they also ask pseudocode during their placement process. So we have also included pseudocode for our selection process. Then internship specific, domain specific questions. So you will have some questions related to app development, mobile AI, ML, or maybe you can say web development. So not more. A few questions will be there for each domain. So later on we can cross check that as well. So if you check the test pattern, these are going to be the sections: quant, logical questions generally based on programming language, database management system, pseudocode, and then the internship domain specific questions. Okay, now, you might be having one question like how to prepare for the test. Okay, already we have a lot of material on our Talent Battle website, free and paid material. Okay, so if you go onto our blog section, we already have questions for quant, logical, verbal, coding, everything is there. Okay, so you can practice from there. Okay, also if you want a detailed training, you can later on connect with us. Next thing is, as I mentioned, 22nd and 23rd April are going to be the test dates. Okay, so the test result will be declared on 24th April till 11 p.m. Okay, so kindly wait till then. Okay, so once the result is announced, from 25th April to 30th April, we will conduct the next rounds. Now, next rounds will be like related to coding interview. So different rounds are going to be planned, which will be conveyed to the selected students. Okay, sorry, as I mentioned earlier, or Amit mentioned, the internship will start from either month of May, those students who are available, or the month of June or July. Okay, so depending on your college schedule and your convenience, and if you're selected into that particular internship group, your internships will start either from May or June or July. Okay, I hope this particular data is also clear. Next, if you're having any questions related to internship test, you can send us email on contact@talentbattle.in. Okay, if you want, you can just take a picture as well later on. Okay, so screenshot as well. So whatever doubt you are having, you can just put message over there. Just one thing, instructions of the first test will be shared to you on 20th April, so please wait till then. Okay, now in general, we do share different internship and job related updates on our WhatsApp group as well. Even regarding this internship also, if there is any new update, we'll be sharing it on our WhatsApp group. So later on, I will request Amit to share our WhatsApp group link. Okay, so you can join that group as well. Even we have added those links in description of this video as well. Okay, so if you're having any questions, Amit, maybe we can open the chat box and we can take some questions. Or if you want to share any other information, you can share.
Yes, I have enabled the live chat, guys. Just check if you are able to chat again, and I will just share the link. So you can, if you want to join our WhatsApp group, you can just click on the link, message us, and we will share the WhatsApp group link with you. Okay.
One more thing, I guess, which Amit forgot to mention is this is a free of charge opportunity. Okay, so you don't need to
Yeah.
pay anything for this particular internship. Rather, like instead of that, we are actually going to provide you stipend to the selected
Right.
students based on their performance. Okay, so the stipend is going to be between 3K to 6K. Okay, so I
Right.
hope you have got the idea, like what exactly is going to happen.
Yes, it is going to be a paid, like we are going to give the selected students a stipend, as one of the student is asking. Pranav is asking how many students you are going to select. So the number is not yet finalized because it totally depends on how the students perform. Secondly, we are going to do this multiple times. So some students will be getting an opportunity for summers like in May, June, July, and those students who perform well but they are not able to join us because of the maybe the selection count, they will be again given opportunity in November, December and January as well. Okay.
Okay.
So and the selection process will be only this one, not again, not we are going to conduct the test. Okay.
Okay. The
uh,
next question, Amit, is like, can the internship duration be increased for 5 to 6 months? Right now,
if
Shrutika, we are
Yes.
planning for 2 to 3 months. But if the
Hmm.
candidate is really good, okay, and if we are getting really good output, we may think to increase that particular duration. So right now, I cannot commit that okay, you can get the 5 to 6 months of internship. But it is like if the performance is really good and we also have requirement at that particular time, the internship duration can be increased. Sunil is asking after internship any job opportunity in talent battle. Sunil, the answer is same. Right now, I cannot commit that you are definitely going to get PPO. Okay, offer from our side. One thing is if your performance is really good and if there is a requirement at that particular time, based on that it will be discussed. Okay. uh, One student now some students were asking about the eligibility part as well. 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026 batch students can apply for this. Okay. One student is saying, I don't know am I registered or not, how to know. Now what you can do, those students who have not registered yet, Amit, please put the
It,
registration link as well. Okay.
registration link is there already in the description.
Okay,
So
in
you can check the
description.
description of this particular video for the application link.
Right, right, right. Aniket is asking, what about who are not at all prepared? Okay, now definitely, Aniket, that will be difficult. Okay, because like right now, since we are looking for the internship, we are looking for candidates who have that particular knowledge. But maybe you can take this as experience. You can take this test, and maybe till next time you can study maybe whatever latest technologies are there, or in general programming languages are there. Okay, and then next time you can like again attempt it in a better manner. Right now you can just take experience, but I would like recommend all the students to make sure, if you don't have knowledge right now, still there is a chance you can start learning it. Okay, and next time it can be helpful for you. Can I join the test with mobile internet or do I need a LAN connection? Mobile internet will be also fine. Okay, it won't be a
Right.
problem. Already many students take it using mobile internet only. Parvez is asking, can we give the test on mobile? You can try, but laptop will be better. Yes, students do give test on mobile, but laptop will be better because if the questions are big, like maybe sitting arrangement or data interpretation, you may find it difficult. Okay. Is all questions same for all domains? Vishwas, 70 to 90 percentage of the questions not same. Definitely, slot wise questions will be different. Okay, but overall the pattern will be same.
Now,
Okay.
one doubt Aniket is asking, what you are looking for to select a student for stipend offer, and if a student does not get stipend intern, then will they get an unpaid internship? So basically, guys, we are not conducting this internship just for the sake of giving certificate or just for the sake of internship. We are actually looking out for some candidates who will work on live projects of Talent Battle. Okay, so all the students who are going to contribute to our project, and if they are worth contributing in that, they will get selected and we are going to provide you the stipend. So it is not like currently we are not thinking anything about unpaid internship or something like that.
Right.
Okay.
Ravi
And
is asking,
yeah,
yes, Amit.
no, you can go ahead.
Okay. So Ravi is asking, please cut off bata do. Ravi, right now we cannot say any cut off because it depends on the number of students who actually attempt the test and then their performance as well. So cut off cannot be predicted. Like what will be the cut off? Only selected students can do internship. Yes, Kushi. Right now, only selected students from the different rounds which we are going to conduct will be selected. How to register, Janish? Amit, please share that link also in the chat box, and that particular registration link is available in the description of video as well. Which language is asked during the test? Pervez, different programming language. Right now I cannot share more details about it. I started learning web development in Feb 2003. Now I'm learning Java, studied some courses. Madhuri, it can be sufficient. Again, it depends how you perform in the test, but definitely you should try. Same with Techie Talks. Now, those students who have very basic knowledge right now about any particular domain, take this as experience as well. Make sure you attempt this particular test. Whatever you find later on, okay, then make sure you work on it, okay, for the next time. Avinash is asking, what about people who have good domain knowledge but not prepared for the test and interviews? Can the domain knowledge be considered for the selection? Avinash, the problem is how we will check the domain knowledge of multiple students. Only way to assess the students or their knowledge is through the process, and that's what we are taking. Okay, so we need to conduct the entire process. Those students who have really good knowledge, they will crack it and they will reach to the final round. Shri is asking, how many technical rounds do you conduct? Shri, there is no fixed plan as such. Okay, so depend. Maybe for some students it can be two. Maybe for some students it can be 3 to 4 as well. By when the internship will start? Suraj, I have already answered that question. The internship will start either from May or June or July, depending on college schedule. Okay. Divya, is this available for MCA? You can apply. Okay, you can apply for it. Okay, if you already have the knowledge which we are looking for, you can apply for it. Yes, same answer for Manoj also.
Guys, and those who are asking this question, like currently you don't have knowledge but you want to do internship, maybe you will lose out on this particular opportunity if you don't have that great knowledge right now. But stay in touch with Talent Battle. So we are not just a company, but we are a company which will help students to get placed in various companies and also prepare for a lot of other internships as well. So stay in touch, and as I have pinned one comment, you can just join our WhatsApp group, because we give a lot of updates in our WhatsApp group. And for 2024 batch students, the placement season will start soon, so a lot of updates regarding off campus updates, on campus updates, preparation videos, all of that will be posted in the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Okay,
So
yes, Vishwas is asking, what is the ratio of coding related questions to aptitude? Aptitude will be like 15 to 20 max. Other questions will be related to technical part, at least for this particular exam. Maruf, again, it depends. Okay, the exact number of questions like DSA related knowledge will be expected, but like we have yet to finalize how many questions will be there in the first test. So it
guys,
depends.
those who
Maybe
have
during the
joined the session right now and asking about exam date, we have already discussed that.
Mhm.
Okay, so make sure you watch this recording or this particular video again after the completion of this live session.
Yes,
Interviews
yes.
will be one to one or group interviews. Definitely, it is going to be one to one. Okay, and in some cases where we find that there are students similar to a particular domain, and if we plan them to put on a certain similar project, then there can be a chance that there can be a group interview.
Okay. So eligibility test marks, as I have already mentioned, those students who have joined late, most of the doubts we have already covered, guys. Okay. So eligibility marks, there is no eligibility marks kind of thing. Those students who will like the top students will be selected for the next round. So right now we cannot predict what will be the top score. Okay, because it depends on the number of students who will appear and the performance. Yes, MCA students can also appear for this particular drive. Okay, Amit has shared the link again. Can you please ask for resumes on the basis of which you can select? So yes, resume will be taken later on at the later stage. The Abantika, the platform for the test will be Talent Battle. On our platform, you will be facing the test. The difficulty will be like medium to difficult.
Yes, of course, Kunal, you are going to get a completion certificate after the completion of internship.
Internship completion certificate, not test certificate. Huh. Yes,
Yeah,
otherwise
internship
it may,
completion.
there can be misunderstanding. Those students who are going to complete internship, definitely they are going to get stipend and completion certificate. Resume
Actually,
right
it will
now
be
is
like
not
an internship work experience certificate. So internship certificate is a work experience certificate you are going to get.
I listen that multiple registration. Monica, you can do that again. We will check it at our side. Nikunj, you will get details on your email ID on 20th April 20. Okay. Yes, you can prepare. You can prepare. Definitely, as I mentioned on our website, also we already have multiple blogs, okay, related to aptitude, related to coding. We do have our paid products as well. If you wish, you can join that as well. Okay. So I guess we have covered most of the details, guys. Later on, if you're having any questions, you can just send us details, send us mail. Okay. Amit has shared the WhatsApp group link as well. Okay. Chandan, those details will be shared later related to the next rounds. Okay, so if you need any job update or even if there is any update about this particular internship, okay, then we will definitely share it on our group. I'm from Kolhapur. Yes, yes, thank you, Ayush, thank you. Okay, after filling the registered form, did we get any mail? Rama, no, there will be one final message which you will get in that particular case. Okay, the proctored part, and even some students may think about like doing cheating as well. All the things we have tried to cover. Okay, right now I will not reveal them. Okay, just make sure you are not using Google too much at that particular time, since there is a question wise timer. Otherwise you will lose a very good opportunity. Okay, so
Guys,
guys,
there
I
are
will.
there are some students who are asking about training programs after this internship. So I don't want currently this session to become a marketing session about our training programs. So all the students who are interested for training of aptitude placement preparation, you can get in touch with us and we will give you the details. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So, guys, we have covered most of the details. Those who have joined late, okay, they can rewatch the this particular video. All the details regarding instructions of the test, what will be required for that particular test, everything will be shared to you on your email on 20th April. The test is going to be on 22nd and 23rd April. Slots will be there. Depending on your slot, you need to attend that particular exam. Surya Teja, yes, all branch students can apply for it. If you have a related knowledge, there is no problem. Ganesh, right now this is online internship only because we want talented students from all over India. So we are not having offline internship right now. Please provide more details for the next trainings from your platform. Definitely, as Amit mentioned, right now we don't want to start the marketing of our products. Later on, you can just connect with us. Okay, we are starting with the new training batches from 21st April as well. So you can join the WhatsApp group, the link which Amit has shared, and later on you can ask us, okay, that I want to join the course or I'm looking for the internship or a mentorship also. Okay, then our team will connect with you. Okay. Sunit, all the details related to proctoring and everything, okay, everything will be shared on your email. Akshay, I don't know what is your doubt. Most of the things we have already covered, okay. Is there any advantage of this internship because it is online? Snehal, you are going to work on real-time projects, okay. So definitely that is going to be helpful. And is helpful developer, anyone who is already certified. Uh, Gagan, if you have experience of the related domains that we have mentioned, you can apply for it. It is right now related to proctored. I know the common doubts are there. All these doubts and whatever you need to attempt that particular test, everything will be covered in email. Okay. So yes, Darshil, you can definitely apply if you have learned the programming language. Rakesh, at least if you have sufficient knowledge, that will be fine. Okay, how to work on the project and everything, like the real time project, that will be explained later on. Okay, the projects will be group projects, Sunit. For programming language, Ravindra, there will be different languages, not a single language. Okay, so only those who don't have experience, only that. Karthik, it depends, not only experience, but if some students have done some kind of courses as well, that will be helpful. Okay, regarding interns, Rahul, Amit has already mentioned that the count we are planning for, like month by month, depending on the requirement, we are going to take the students. So initially maybe 15 or count 15 count maybe gets may we look for the internship. Later on it may increase. The level of coding and everything, it will be like medium to difficult. Snehal, it is not like you don't need to pay anything. Okay, it is completely free of charge for the students. Okay, students who are going to get selected are going to get stipend. Okay, so I guess I have covered most of the doubts, guys. Okay, please make sure you do prepare really well. In case of any questions, please connect with us. Okay, so I will end this. Those students who have joined late, I have covered all these questions. Please rewatch this particular video. Still, if you're having doubt, you can just send us email on this, or Amit has pinned the WhatsApp group link. Okay, you can message on that number as well to us. Okay, so I will end this particular session, guys. Okay, thank you.